Mabuhay! Ma'am Rachel is back, and now let's discuss the lesson 2 on chapter 2. This is all about the addition of integers. And bear in mind that we are now on integers, and when we say integers, no, it is composed of the positive numbers, the zero, and negative numbers. How are we going to add integers? So adding integers is the process of finding the sum of two or more integers. It may result in an increase or a decrease in value depending on whether the integers are positive or negative or a mixture. Okay, remember that you are now in high school and we talked about integers. No? Integers can be positive, negative, or mixed. Positive and negative. Okay, so if we add integers, it may increase if we add both positive integers. Okay, or it will decrease if we will add both negative integers or a mixture of integers. Okay, so here are the rules of for adding integers. Okay, we have here integer sign. So positive plus positive is equal to positive. And the operation is addition. And we have this example. 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 is positive and 6 is positive. So the answer is positive. Okay, next, we will add a mix, no? Positive plus negative. Okay, so if we will add positive plus negative, the answer is positive, no? And if positive, the operation is subtraction. Okay, so example, we have positive 16 plus negative 7. So since 16 is positive and negative 7 is negative, so we will subtract the 2. 16 minus 7 is 9. Okay, next. Okay, we have the same sign. Positive plus negative. So in this case, okay, so the sign is negative. Why? Diba? We same in the second sign, positive plus negative, and now we have positive plus negative. So uh, in this part, no, same as laog operation, which is subtraction, but the negative here is dako siya nga number kaysa sa positive. So unlike in the second integer sign that ang positive is mas dako pa kaysa negative. Okay, and the third, we have here positive 5 plus negative 11 and we use a numerical value here in the negative nga 11. So 11 is greater than 5. So now we have 5 plus negative 11 is equal to negative 16. So as you can see in example 2 and 3, okay, in 3, negative ang answer. Why? Because we will have to copy the sign of the bigger number. So the bigger number between 5 and 11 is 11 and 11 is negative. So that is why our answer is negative. No? So in the second example, 16 and 7. So 16 is greater than 7. So that is why the answer is positive. Okay, now let's proceed to the last. Negative plus negative is always negative. And we will add, no? Why? Because they have the same sign. So an example, negative 3 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 7. So since this is negative plus negative, this is equal to negative 7. Now let's proceed to rule number 1. When the integers have like signs or they have the same sign, add the numbers and copy the common sign. So this is the example 1 and 4, no? In our previous discussion. Okay, they have like sign. Okay, example 1. So as you can see, 8 and 5 are positive. So they have the same sign, positive plus positive. So we will just add 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. Okay, so for number 2, negative plus negative is negative. So since negative si duha, no? Duha ka negative, negative 10 plus negative 9 is equal to negative 19. Okay, that is for rule number 1. Now let's proceed to rule number 2. When the integers have unlike sign, so when you say unlike sign, it's either positive or negative plus positive or positive plus negative. Okay, subtract the numbers and use the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. Okay. Again, if unlike sign ang duha, we will just subtract the numbers. Then we will copy the number of the greater absolute value. So example, we have here number 1. Negative 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. Why is it 2? Okay, so since the first number and the second number have unlike signs, we will just subtract. 4 minus 2 is 2. And the number with greater absolute value here is 4, no? And the sign of 4 is positive. That is why our answer is positive. Okay, understood? No? So I hope nasabtan ko to avoid confusion. Okay, now we will use number line in addition or in adding numbers. Okay, para mas masabtan, no? We will make an illustration of this one. Now we will use the number line to find the sum of 6 and 5. Now we will find the sum of 6 and 5. Remember, 6 is positive and 5 is positive. So, from 6, so on the number line, start with 0.6. So this is 0.6. And count 5 units to the right. So why is that padong man ta sa right? Because ang 5 is positive. So again, if positive ang ikaduha, you will count to the right. Okay, so from 6, count 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So from 6, no? Mag-count ta og 5. Now we will stop at 11. So hence 6 plus 5 is 11. Positive 11 because 6 and 5 are positive. Okay. Okay, next. We will find the sum of 7 and negative 3. Okay, so we will start from 7. So this is now our 7. And count 3 going to the left since the sign of 3 is negative. Okay, counted 3 to the left. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so at what point on the number line does it stop? Okay, it stopped at 4, no? So hence, 7 plus negative 3 is 4. Okay, so using the rule, why is it that it is positive 4? Because since unlike sign sila, And the number with the greater absolute value is 7, and 7 is negative, so that is why, positive, so that is why our answer is positive. Okay, now let's do this. I have here some items to solve. Okay, number 1, 38 plus negative 20. So since 38 and negative 20 have unlike sign, so using the rule, we will subtract the 2. So we can write this one as 38 minus 20. No? Subtract the numbers. Okay, so since we're going to subtract 38 minus 20 is 18. Why is it that it is 18? Not negative 18. Okay, remember the rule that uh, we will copy the sign of the bigger absolute value. And since the bigger absolute value of the two numbers is 38 and 38 is positive, so that is why our answer is positive. Okay. Next, number 2. Negative 42 plus 16 is equal to, okay, since unlike sign na po sila, no? Negative 42, we can write this one as 42 minus 16. Okay, subtract the numbers. Then 42 minus 16 is 26. And since from the original given, the value of the sign of the bigger absolute value is negative, so that is why our answer is negative. Okay, so that's all for the addition of integers. Students, I hope that you understand thoroughly, okay, on the addition of integers. So see you in my next video discussion. Have a good day. Mabuhay.